think we all want you.
Yeah, I think we all do, but that's not gonna happen, is it? I don't think so. uh, hello guys. It took a long time in the making, and apparently still in the making. Let me switch that real quick. Boop boop.
Yeah.
Bam. Long time in the making, but we are finally here with the ultimate project that the vision I really wanted to create a cool, dope show with cool, dope people. And yeah, my name's Kurt. And my co host, Jerry. And
Yeah.
we got Demi in the chat as Blasphemy. She'll be modding.
She'll be modest.
She'll be kicking out everybody
Once you
and
step out of the
cussing them
line,
out.
listen, boop, boop, boop.
Yeah. I don't even think she's gonna need to kick people out.
Yeah, just don't get
Gonna she's gonna make them depressed and they're gonna just leave. But that's fine.
Fine.
That's fine. We need a bouncer. We need a bouncer, right?
Yeah.
So this show is going to be cool conversations, by cool people, and we're gonna be talking about nerdy shit, life shit, ratchet shit, whatever, all the shit. It's gonna it's gonna capture all the shit, right?
Yeah,
so
gonna stop.
yeah. So let's go ahead and jump into some news, man. Are you ready for that?
Oh yeah.
Let's jump into some news. First of all, I didn't ask you how you've been, and also how have the chat been. I see James in the chat. How have you been, James? I hope everything is well. I hope you're not sick. I recently had a COVID scare. Got tested, negative as fuck. I am good. Jerry, how are you? How are you doing?
I'm good. I haven't gone to get tested yet. I do kind of want to just test to be safe, even though I've had like no scares, no symptoms this whole time. I think it's important everyone gets tested at least once,
Right.
just for safety.
Right.
But
Yeah.
other than that, things are good. I can't keep people out for not having masks yet, but I guess it makes more sense. We are a restaurant. You have to kind of take it off, but you can at least come in with it on,
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. At least you could be considerate and care enough. But yeah, I heard some news about Trump getting all the stats for the COVID shit instead of the CDC. So right now, it's a Hail Mary play. So it's I'm living my life as if Last of Us is already in play.
It's
If that
so
makes any sense.
strange. Like the government is so obsessed with looking like we're dealing with COVID as compared to actually dealing with COVID.
We did get tested. If you need information on where to get tested, you know what I'm saying, just let me know. And it was I'm not sure for her if it was free because I'm not sure if she's insured. I'm insured. It was free for me, but let's just say we ain't pay shit. So we're okay. Boom. What's going on? Can I Jerry, can before we jump into news, can I say how grateful I am to the people that are in the chat? Can I do that?
Mhm.
Can I do
Yes,
that? All right,
you
let's do
can
a
do
little
that.
celebration thing for them. Let's put some stuff in there. Let's put some celebration shit going. We got all that. This is for you. This is for y'all. Who's the guy that said facts? Sengoku Hero? I fucks
Go
with
to
you.
it.
Who is that?
I have no fucking idea.
I
But
don't
we
care
fuck
who
with
it is, but I love you, man. You're a good person. Great person. Uh that's gonna that's gonna be the thing. I should set up that with this sound effect. Uh where is that sound effect? It is it's my favorite one. It's perfect. It's a little bit too much. Oh, that's OG Paul.
Ooh.
What's up, man? That's the
Yeah,
homie.
man.
What's going on, man? First episode of the show, and yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really happy this is happening. So let's go ahead and jump into some news. I'm still doing some tweaking and editing during the show, but for the people that's listening to it, they won't know. For you guys who really care about us, I thank you for putting up with our shit. So back to COVID. Paul, I hope you're washing your hands, even though you're in the chat. You still typing, motherfucker. I'm watching you, but I'm not watching you. All right. But yeah. COVID is still going on. It seems like it's starting to spike again. I am a little concerned, but there's not really much we can do.
Yeah. It's important everyone does their own individual part,
Yeah.
which is really simple. You put on a fucking mask,
Yeah.
you wash your hands, basic hygiene. No, the mask will not kill you. Yes, there are situations where you don't need to wear the mask, like when you're fucking alone. When you're alone,
Right. And you know what's also not helping with this whole COVID situation? When it first came out, everybody was talking about, oh, the wearing a mask is stupid. It doesn't help you or whatever. And it's been at least 6 times where they flip flopped with the
yeah,
mask. So then you got the people who are maybe not as bright, where they're like, well, I'm just gonna risk it anyway. And I'm like, I don't
they're like,
understand.
I'm
What do you got to
healthy.
prove? I don't get it.
Did you hear the Richard Rose? I think it's Richard Rose the third. What's his name? That story.
No, 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 no.
So there's this guy Richard Rose in a part of Ohio. God, I can't remember the name of the city now, and he was very publicly against masks, definitely racist.
Oh, okay.
He had like a string of posts about how COVID was a hoax and all of this. He got COVID and it killed him.
Okay.
So it was like this is how y'all sound. This is an exact example of
Yeah.
why you can't do this shit like it's fake.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't care if you believe in it or not.
Yeah. I just saying, there's good karma, there's bad karma, but karma's
Yeah,
karma. You
karma,
know,
karma.
karma could be a thick ass woman that puts you in your place when you're wrong. He knew he was wrong. He knew he was wrong.
Pay for it.
Yeah. But hey, that's
Good example.
that's
Yeah.
what it is. Let's. I'm checking the chat out a little bit. My vision is horrible, so I gotta squint in a little bit. Winter going to turn into Lost. Oh my God, winter's going to turn into Lost Planet. Jeez. Maybe. Next we have on the list, we got Logic is retiring from hip hop. I am excited because I like old Logic. And the problem with liking old Logic is that he's not here anymore. So it's a little issue. Hold on.
So
Hold on. Hello. All right.
hello.
Hello.
What you do?
I just had to check. No, it was a background echo from the mod, man. But I used to be a big Logic fan, and it's just, but I stopped because every song sounds the same, and it's very repetitive. And it's like, yo, I'm black and I'm white and I'm black and I'm white, and I'm like, yeah, a lot of my favorite rappers are, but they don't really mention it at least 7 times per song, and then go on interviews and say, I never said it one time. I never even mentioned it. And so it's just got boring. And then he went to that. It felt like he was doing a lot of he did a lot of dope shit, but it did not feel genuine. So it kind of felt like he was one of those artists that made shit for a buck. Like the Suicide song, it's a nice song, but it seems very corny. Like how he be doing like when he was on stage with all the Mexican kids talking about forget Trump, let's free everybody, and all. It was just weird. I was like, this is not the Logic I knew. I don't understand. The Logic I liked about 3, 4, 5 years before all this, he was just gaming on YouTube playing Metal Gear Solid 5 and talking about, you know what I'm saying, I want to rap and do this and that. And yeah, it just seems where it's not genuine. He seems like a commercial. Like
Okay.
And that could be my whole perspective, my whole view of it, but and it can be completely false. It could be like, you know, he's genuine about the whole thing, but how I perceive it, that shit look fake as fuck. And a lot of people have been telling me, yo, that shit just is odd, is weird, and a lot of the corny stuff. So he's retiring from hip hop, and he just said that he signed a 7-figure deal with Twitch to exclusively or something like that, right? But he's also lied about getting like millions of dollars for a contract from Def Jam, and Def Jam was like, "What are you talking about?" You know what I'm saying? So, Logic's weird. Logic used to be really cool, but now he's weird as fuck to me, and that's just my perspective. I'm still gonna listen to a bunch of them cool old songs, but how do you? Are you a Logic fan? Do you know about this?
No, I know jack shit about Logic.
Oh, that's cool. We can definitely keep this shit moving.
But I do have a question. Do you think he will come back from this retirement?
Oh, of course. He's not retiring. I mean, that's what people do. They like to say shit, but I don't think his credibility, like, I don't see him retiring and not do a rap again.
Okay.
You know? So and the thing is, he's a very, 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 very good rapper. But I feel like he surrounded himself by yes men that just kind of helps him do corny shit, and it just seems weird. Like all the music now is more so of him repeating, saying "Oh God, whoa, oh God," and I'm just like, all right, where the lyrics at? Like, what the fuck? But I mean, that's just my personal preference. Anyway, besides this, Logic retiring and going to Twitch. Also, Logic is having a kid or has a kid, and people are bitching that, oh, you're just gonna quit rap to stream. That's a great example to be a dad. And I'm like, yeah, you're making money by spending time at home. Shut up, idiots.
Yeah, that couldn't be better.
A lot of stupid people out here.
Yeah.
So what else we have? The John Wick director is going to be making the Highlander reboot, and it's in development now. So since COVID shit, I'm guessing a lot of stuff been shut down, but
yeah,
that's going to be in development. And also, I just want to say I have never, ever, ever seen Highlander ever. I just thought the people that would grew up on Highlander would like to know this shit.
I think I saw one episode. I think when I was maybe like 7. I don't know.
I thought it was movies.
I thought it was a show.
Somebody in the chat, if you care enough, let us know. If not, moving on.
It might be both.
Have you checked it out? The new Grudge Origin shit on Netflix. Have you seen it yet?
I have not seen it.
I have not. I just thought this was really cool news because I knew nothing about it, and I did see the newest Grudge movie that everybody hated, and I thought was decent. But I'm interested in this.
Show or is it a movie?
It's a show. It's a show. I have it set up here so you can see on the screen. I'm scrolling down, guys. It looks like 6 episodes, man.
Okay.
Yeah. So, oops. But yeah, it looks interesting. If you guys are some Grudge fans, let me know. I want to watch it. Not sponsored. Yeah, Netflix is not sponsoring us right now. But the goal is, hey, by episode 2, that we send an email. So, next news, Megan Thee Stallion. She teams up with Crunchyroll to make a fashion line. And I thought that was really cool. But the bad news is right after that news, Megan Thee Stallion gets shot. This is so fucked up. So I follow Megan Thee Stallion a lot because she's the only female anime fan that I see repping anime like really hard, and she turns it into like ratchet ass shit as well, which I can relate to because that is around the people that I grew up with, anime and ratchet shit. So I follow her, her career,
Right.
loosely, especially when she doing some shit like she had an interview with Crunchyroll,
Right.
which I thought was a very trash interview because they did not know how to talk to a type of chick like that. If you could understand, it was like
I
very.
that interview, but I'm also not surprised.
Yeah, maybe they just bad at interviews. It would just seem off.
After that Crunchyroll panel,
Uh-huh.
they might just be bad at everything that isn't just putting anime on the website.
Oh shit! Damn, dude. What? Why would they? Oh no! Why? Keep explain why. You saw the panel?
Oh my fucking god. That panel was the worst shit I've ever seen in my entire life. I have seen panels at local college conventions that were more worth my time than that panel. It was so damn bad.
Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's gonna have to be his own little fucking section of how bad that panel was. I learned everything to not do in a panel ever from that panel. If that's what the title of the panel was, what not to do in the panel, it would have been perfect.
Dang. Let me ask you this. Yeah. Was our panels better constructed?
Yes.
Oh man, that says a lot. Okay. Moving well, back to Meg real quick. Who shot Meg? Tory Lanez shot Meg, but nobody knows why. Apparently there was a breakup. The whole situation sounds weird and stupid, but nobody's saying anything. And
the good thing is she's not seriously injured.
Right. I think she got shot in the foot. I'm not sure. And she can recover, though.
I think it was also a BB gun and not an actual gun.
I didn't see that, but I hope so. Because if it was a BB gun and nobody's saying anything about it, I'm going to be pissed. Because they got the whole world thinking it's actual real guns. But I have no clue.
That's the last thing I heard. I heard that at the same time I heard it was Tory. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, who the fuck is... Oh, it's her boyfriend. Oh, okay. He been psycho is what someone told me. I'm just like, huh.
Yeah. Listen. Crunch. You see what Blasphemy just put in the chat that Crunchyroll is never going to sponsor us. You might be right, but if they do,
I can give positive
it will
feedback.
Be on the truth, and that is great. That's a great feeling, right?
I want to help them. Before I can help them, I need them to understand that was trash.
Yeah, they need to know what the problem is. You can't help somebody if they don't know what the problem is.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know what our problem is right now, but we're still just doing it. But if somebody came along and was like, yo, do this, you do this, do that, and they actually proven facts that shit work, yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah. So I hope Meg's speedy recovery. They want money. Yeah, they do. They do want money. So Kanye is running for office, which is a joke. Also, he said some stupid shit. Do you know what he said? Okay, he said something along the lines as Harriet Tubman didn't actually free slaves. She just passed black people on to other white people to work for. And he compared that freedom to continuous slavery. My issue with Kanye, we can visually see your exhaustion with this situation, and that's great. That's a perfect thing. But my issue with Kanye is that he seems to have. It's almost sometimes. Every now and then he say some Terry Crews shit where it's like, oh, whoa, remember, you're black. You're against yourself. So, but when he says some stuff that he thinks is the truth, right? He thinks is his truth. It's more so of him just blatantly say, I need help.
Yes.
Because he clearly is surrounded by people who is enabling this whole shit. And he keeps talking about other black people that didn't do shit for black people when, I mean, if he's just talking about his music, that ain't good enough because Harriet freed motherfuckers. You gave us some albums. So the comparison for you to have these balls to talk like this, it's not that
Not
great.
him. He needs serious counseling.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to. I still think he could do better than Trump. That's
Oh
a
yeah.
low bar, but please don't fucking vote for Kanye.
Yeah, please don't let him in the running.
God.
But if there was a choice, if you had to choose Trump or Kanye, I am choosing Kanye.
Kanye.
I am choosing Kanye, and if you have an issue for that, I'm pretty sure Kanye, like everybody that voted for Trump, they're gonna vote. I'm gonna vote for Kanye because when he speaks, I feel a little bit safer. When Trump speaks, I don't feel as safe. So that's just my personal preference. It's and then more so a fact, so it can't be opinionated. But yeah. We also have somebody else. What's going on? Let me give you some celebration shit. Somebody's jumped in there real quick. Appreciate you, man. Who are you? What's up? It would be sad. Yeah, it'd be extremely sad if those two were the only options. I'm praying that it doesn't. I'm praying that Joe Biden is awake during the whole election process. And I also pray that he doesn't say another word. So
I just pray that he makes Bernie his running mate so that he can have that typical high school group project where he is the leader, but Bernie can do everything and we can actually have a decent America.
I'm very hurt that Bernie the second time around, like for him to be like, all right, man, I'm out. It hurt me deep because I was like, now if anything you do after this, I'm gonna be like, when shit gets tough, are you gonna run? I don't know. So I'm not really focused on that. But there's more important shit to talk about than fucking politics. Like Umbrella Academy season 2. Did you see the first season?
I did see the first season. I loved the first season.
I fucking loved it. Who was your favorite character? I can't remember any of the names, so it doesn't matter. But who did you like the most?
Somewhere between like 5, Ben, and Vanya.
Vanya? Which one was Vanya?
Vanya was the violinist.
Oh no, she kick rocks. If you finish that show, she can kick rocks. No. My favorite, obviously, was the one who got fucked over and he sent himself to the future and couldn't go back. But that was on him. Ain't nobody tell your ass do that. Ain't nobody tell you do that.
That was great. That was fantastic.
But he is one of my favorite characters. Then it's the brother that sees dead people, and then the actual dead brother. But yeah, everybody else is kind of like so-so. But the show is really good. I might binge watch the first season again. No, actually, Netflix do a great job of those recap things before the next season, so I should be okay.
I watched it very recently, so I'm good on that. I think it was like February when I watched it.
Yeah.
But
so you watched it recently? Okay. But yeah, you're a fan of it. You're absolutely interested. Okay.
One thing I want from this second season. One thing.
Okay, what is it?
To find out what the fuck happened to Ben.
What happened? Jog my memory. Actually, you know what? We won't. If we talk about this, we'll do a separate thing to go into spoilers and shit, just in case people didn't watch it. but I want to ask what happened, but don't even tell me. Fuck it. If you guys are looking for season 2 of that, is coming out I think next week, right? Or in 2 weeks? It's real soon.
I want to say like a week and some days. I
It's
think
the
it's the 31st.
31st. It's the
Yeah.
31st. What do we have next? So Chucky is getting a TV show. And this is what Chucky looks like.
Oh, right.
This is what Chucky looks like.
First off, congrats, guys. Somehow I am more horrified.
Yeah.
That definitely horrifies me. You got me there.
Yeah, that shit is terrifying. It really is.
I would much rather see old Chucky sitting in a chair, even though I never own anything Chucky related. I would be so much more calm with, damn, that baby doll got scars and shit, than seeing that fucking face pop out the shadows. Like, oh my, huh?
This, I can't tell if that's like an early 2000s 3D movie or something, or he looks very. They didn't put any effort into Chucky. That's what it looks like to me.
I think that took a lot of effort to make him that horrifying. Personally, that's
that you see what the what is that name? Left Nerve. I'm more horrified by the animation than Chucky himself. It's bad. It's bad. It's real bad.
So the real question is, did Chucky need to come back at all?
No, there's so many great things that they can bring back. What about Puppet Master? What about Tales from? No, they did bring back Tales from the Hood. I don't think they did a good job with that one. I don't know. I don't know. Did they? Was it good? I don't know. They're bringing back Candyman, and I actually recently rewatched Candyman 1. Candyman shows up a total of 2 times throughout the whole movie. The first time he eating the Subway sandwich and he had to duck out real quick because the camera caught him. He was like, oops, too soon. And then the second time, it was like he had to hook out, but then he had honey and shit, and it was just really corny. The movie is like 4 hours long, and Candyman shows up 2 times, bro. 2 times. It's sad. So if they do that shit again, what is the game? The guy who did Get Out, I think he's supposed to be doing the new Candyman, right? If they do that again, man, I hope they fix it. Too many. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. I'm trying. But what else do we have? Also, question of the day, since we actually have people in the chat. Guys, I've been seeing this online for the past 4 days. Mike Tyson versus Bruce Lee. Now, there's some people saying Mike Tyson, obviously, hands down. What are you talking about? Not even a question, Mike Tyson, right? But Bruce Lee. Look, we got one Bruce Lee already. We got one Lee. All right, we got one Lee, Jerry. We got one Lee.
What's your take first?
You know what? Tell me your take, and I'm gonna get us into a.
Okay.
I'm gonna
go ahead.
Some stuff. All right.
So my take.
Where they at though? Where is the Bruce Lee ones? I see nothing but Mike Tyson's all on Facebook and stuff. I see one Lee for the first time. Where are they?
My thoughts. Huh? Now, it depends on if we're talking about in the boxing ring or no holds bars. You have to factor that in. It's 2 different types of fights. If you're talking about Bruce Lee boxing, Mike Tyson is gonna lay that ass out.
So you think Bruce Lee might be able to get him in a street fight?
In a straight up brawl, Bruce Lee has some advantage.
Mike Tyson bite titties, bruh.
Mike Tyson bite titties. Yes, that's not important because he.
What are you saying? He's too quick for the titty?
He might be too quick, but the build of Mike Tyson is ridiculous. He is built like an actual 12-year-old anime middle school student.
Mike Tyson got his body from Amazon. Like he got half of it 1 week, another week, and a lot of it was 2-day shipping. But them shoulders definitely had to wait a couple weeks. That was definitely an Amazon body build.
He was a prodigy. He created a new martial art. He was very good.
Wait, do you see what he said? The only Lee is quick. Lee is agile. All right? Tough, and once Tyson gets close, it's his disadvantage. Wait, once Tyson gets close to Lee, it's a disadvantage? Tyson hits like a truck.
Tyson doesn't like it's like a fight where
Bruce got to stick and move, right?
Bruce has to get in like 100 hits to get the job done, probably. 100 well-placed hits.
Which
Tyson got to get in one. Realistically, Tyson got to get in one sloppy blow.
Realistically, possibly he can do it. Possibly
he can do it.
Possibly.
But I'm talking like a 25 to 75% in Tyson's favor. All it really takes Tyson is one sloppy ass blow to graze him, and he's hurt.
Oh, wait,
that's what happens when you're just a powerhouse.
Wait, somebody said that's like comparing Broly versus Doomsday, and I compare Broly versus a mop if I want to. I don't care.
How's that? I don't
know. Like but it's always somebody trying to sneak some Dragon Ball Z shit in, man. Dude, I was talking about my mom's cooking, and then somebody was like, "Yeah, but Goku." I'm like, "All right, whatever. I'm leaving. I don't need it. I'm okay. I don't need it."
You know, Goku make a mean mashed potato, man. I don't know.
Goku can't cook. I guarantee Goku's Uber Eats bill is out of this world. He cannot cook. And then Goku's so stupid. He a DoorDash and he got instant transmission. That's how much I hate Goku. I'm going to roast his ass. Every time I'm going to roast his non-raising his child. He need to be on child support, but he found a good one. That's the problem. He found a good one. Let me stop talking. Let's get back to we talk about Mike Tyson. And I think I brought Goku. He brought in Broly. I brought it. That was on me. I'm not gonna blame you. My bad. That was me.
But I would definitely. I got to give it to Tyson. I love Bruce Lee. I love Tyson. Whenever you have that situation where really one punch from this person changes everything, it's in their favor immediately. They just need one.
Yeah. So you saying it's Forrest Law versus like Paul?
I could not hear you.
I guess I don't. Listen, I would have to go with Mike Tyson because I've seen more reliable fact situations where it's like, yeah, you don't want to be in a ring with that person. That's just
definitely don't.
Go. I was about to call him Goku. See what the fucking did, man. Oh,
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee. Can Bruce Lee beat Goku? No. They both did, right? Did Goku die?
Not again. Not yet.
Oh my god. It doesn't matter. But I think Bruce Lee, most of the stuff we're going from is his movies and the fairy tale of Bruce Lee of how he's this great person. But there's yet to be a documentary where I was able to see. I saw the documentary back in the day, but I mean it was cool. But I need to something more like there's more stuff focused on Mike Tyson that I can reference to than Bruce Lee. It's more so like a urban legend with Bruce Lee. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
That's
just
what
there
I
was
feel
around that time and location where things just weren't recorded as well. Mm-hmm. So real super accurate information on Bruce Lee is kind of but
yeah. Like even how he died. People say he tried lean for the first time and he never woke back up. They said that. I didn't say that. You can't cancel me because I ain't got shit. So yeah, I mean, what you gonna do? Get rid of my first episode? Nothing. Can One Punch Man kill Doomsday? If One Punch Man only needs one punch, maybe
because it was a gag manga.
Okay.
Do you want to?
Wait. Well, go ahead. Say what you said because I can remember that because I'm looking at it. But my memory's so bad, so you gotta say that quick. What'd you say?
One Punch Man can beat anyone because it is a gag manga. Do not. This is how gag manga work.
Okay. All right.
The writer says yes, and then it happens.
Yeah.
Don't compare Saitama to people.
Yeah. And
You know who else can beat them? Awaylee, because Awaylee is a gag character. Awaylee beat Vegeta and Goku at the same time because she's a gag character.
That's oh my god. Can I say this? People put One Punch Man on a higher level when they compare him to people that he can't beat. And I'm like, you're just making him better by saying he can't beat the one above all. I'm like, probably not. But I mean, who else can? What the fuck are you trying? Are you put him on that level? Are you like people? I was like, yo, One Punch Man can't beat Nightwing. One Punch Man can't beat God. And I was like, he don't even go to church. Why would that even matter? Why?
Look,
what did he do to bring the Lord into this?
If Demi Fiend can punch God in the face, Saitama could definitely punch
if
God
who?
in the face. Demi Fiend. We'll get to that. One of my favorite main characters from a game.
Man, you gotta tell me. Listen, I'm always interested in the character that can punch a leader of a religion as its whole, because I'm interested to see how that person scraps back. Because you punch God, God ain't gonna just sit there and take the punch. I'm just saying. I want to know that plot, because if the plot is bad, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
you still, I don't know.
I did put it in like something that we'll go over later. But that game is getting a remaster. It got announced yesterday. Yesterday, and had me hyped the entire fucking day.
What game? What game again?
Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne.
I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. I never played the game, but I always had soundtracks to it. And I would always be playing it. And then I would play it. People was like, what are you, weirdo? I was like, I don't know. Leave me alone, man. I'm going to go cry. Doesn't matter.
That is, I want to say, my second or third favorite game of all time. Period.
Really?
Yes.
I think I should check that out then. I think I should
check
that out.
The only games on top of it have multiplayer, and that is the sole reason they're there above it.
Okay. Let's see. What else did we have on the list, man? Oh shit! I forgot. I also had one other thing that I could do. When I celebrate the guys in the chat, there's people in the chat, and I really appreciate you guys staying in the chat. So I like to throw little mini celebrations because that's in my budget. It don't cost nothing but time and effort. You like I said, effort. Bam. This is for you guys. We're on the what episode is this? The 800th and this is the One Piece episode.
It's the One Piece episode.
Yeah, this is the One Piece episode where we're like, episode 2040. Can I say this? One Piece is gonna stop naming episodes.
No, they're not.
They're gonna stop naming them by numbers. They're gonna name them by like situations. Like your grandchildren is here episode. Like it's like, oh shit, you're right. It's the
really funny.
There's so many episodes. They're going to force you subliminally to take care of your family because you're gonna forget about them.
It's funny you mentioned One Piece because right now in Japan it is One Piece Day.
What?
Yes.
They have their own day?
They have their own day. Oh yes.
Is One Piece that big, man?
One Piece is literally the biggest.
Jesus. I don't understand why. I watched the first 30 episodes, really great, and then I immediately stopped because I saw the rest and I was like, oh, you're not about to get me. One Piece is a pyramid scheme. You get one friend to watch, he never see his family again. I'm not doing that.
I love that you said, I appreciate also that you watched 30 episodes, that you watched any episodes, as compared to people who say it's too long and it's
never
bad.
even try. Oh, that's no.
I'm
gonna tell you this. One Piece is extremely addictive. I could easily, dude. I sat there and watched 30 episodes, and it felt like I was there watching one Law and Order episode. The time flew. It flew, and I was like, "Whoa, it's dark time. What happened?" I can't do it. I can't do that. I can't. I gotta raise kids that I don't even have yet. I got. I can't do that.
I appreciate.
But no, I do enjoy One Piece. I just never, with a 1,000 episode show, 30 episodes ain't shit. But I did give it a decent, impression.
You did a toe.
Yeah.
You put the toe in, and that's cool.
Yeah, that water was too fucking cold. It was, what's the Frozone? It was too much. No, I'm okay. I don't need that much. Can we talk about future shit that we're going to be doing with the show? Because we ran through our news. When Jerry starts dancing, because if you know Jerry don't dance unless he has a fucking good reason to fucking dance. I'm telling you that, because he doesn't give his secret techniques to anybody, but he's going to give it.
It's usually a gun.
It's usually what?
It's usually a gun.
It's usually a gun.
Usually a gun.
Right,
I promise you I'm safe right now.
Listen, my hands are clean. My hands are actually, I'm going to keep my hands up in the chat. Just okay. Like that. Put your hands down. You going to say that shit. I don't want people looking at me. So, anyway, no, I'm going to keep the same energy too. You. So, anyway, we're going to
I'm genuinely excited.
Yeah, we are. We're really excited. This shit is starting. We're gonna have a lot of cool things we're gonna be doing, talking about news, discussions, reviews. We're gonna have guests from time to time, and we'll also have like some interactive stuff with the chat. Even more interactive than this little debate thing that we had. It's gonna be fun, and I'm very excited to do all this. Especially with Jerry and Demi, and it's going to be very, very cool. Demi's going to be behind the scenes sometimes when she's tired, because she is a night owl, and she's only awake when it's like super, super late. And but yeah, it's going to be fun, man. This is going to be fun. I had fun today. This was a really, really cool thing. Yeah, we got anime reviews. I do want to talk about a little bit of Ghost of Tsushima, if you don't mind. You did watch me play a little.
I sure did.
It is a very damn great game. I did not know the guys who made Infamous did that. They really, really outdid themselves, because I hate Infamous. It's so boring. It's so boring.
Wait, which Infamous?
I thought, I haven't played the very newest ones, but like 1, 2, and 3, the bundle pack Infamouses are whack to me. I don't like them. I don't like them, because
that's painful.
It's like if I do this decision, I'm good. If I do this decision, I'm bad. Bzz, fly away. It's just boring. That's how I looked at it. I didn't see anything special about it. But this
Infamous
game,
2 I enjoyed a lot.
Ghost of Tsushima,
I have heard,
I'm telling you,
good thing after good thing after good thing. I have heard good things from like 3 different categories of people with completely different tastes.
Yeah.
So I'm very sorry. Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
You were almost game of the year. And you're not anymore. That's just the reality. I haven't played yet, and I already see the setup that this is going to be game of the year.
Yeah. Yeah. And the thing is, it's not a great game. It's just really good. It's a solid game. It does what it does right. All right. I really fuck with like how they incorporate Japanese culture into the gameplay. Like to gain health, there one way to gain health, you got to do a haiku. And I didn't even know I was making a haiku until I was done, and I was like, "Oh shit, he's spitting game. Oh shit, my health grew." This shit was so hard, man. Dude, you get to pet foxes and kill people. It's a great game. It's a really great game. Let me get Mike Tyson off the screen because he's a little threatening to me.
I should leave Mike there, man. That's inspiration.
Inspirational? Actually, you're
right.
Both of them is inspirational. Both of them. We can fight through this. Yeah. I don't hit like a truck. I might look like a truck. And you quick, Jerry. We got this. we got this. You know. That's sad. Shit. What was I saying, man? I forgot. I really
Ghost
forgot.
of Tanushi.
Ghost of Shishimi Shimi.
So
So, as you know, when I'm playing games, I usually let Demi do most of the reading because I'm lazy. I just like to hurry up and I just like to hurry up and get to the gameplay, and she'll say, "Just press this and that." I was like, "Oh, facts, I got it. This is perfect. Thank you." I just want to hurry up and kill people. So learning this game is a little rough because I'm just in the middle of it, and I'm like, "Oh, I should have listened." So
now,
still kind of iffy on parrying weapons, but the really cool thing about this game is the different fighting stances, man. That help. That lacks for the shit that I don't know. The simple shit, like parrying.
What makes me really happy, honestly, is Sekiro and Ghost of Tsunomi were announced like in the same E3, pretty much back to back. And now both of them are going to end up being games of the year. Sekiro was game of the year last year, which it damn sure deserved. And Ghost is definitely going to be game. I do not see anything else coming in to step near it. The best chance before it was Final Fantasy VII Remake.
But now? Also, since Final Fantasy VII Remake, I definitely have to go to another orchestra one, Distant Worlds one. I actually want to check out. I wanted to see the Distant Worlds, also the Metal Gear Solid one, more than the Zelda one. I'm not a Zelda fan, but I definitely like the I definitely like the music. Okay.
I'm also not a Zelda fan.
I couldn't even get the like in. Right? But
no. Zelda has some good music. I've definitely
great music. Yeah.
Heard some music and just been like, yeah, that's cool. I'm not playing your game.
Yeah. That's fucked up. You would tell him? I would just hide. I'm that guy that's like, yeah, I'll be there, and then just you tell him. You honest, Jerry? Oh, okay.
I'm just honest. I tried. It wasn't for me. I can't say anything.
Which ones did you try?
Majora's Mask.
I tried that. That was the worst. It was just too complicated for a person to jump into Zelda.
Yeah. Four Swords.
What's that?
That was like a GBA game. You could like have four Link.
Oh, I remember that. Okay.
And then Spirit Tracks, which honestly I don't even want to put on the list. It just happened to be presented to me, and I was just like, I guess I'll try to play it. And then I was like, wow.
Yeah.
This may have been one of the worst Zelda games ever.
Wow. Yeah, Blasphemy said Four Swords is boring.
Four Swords was boring, but I also found all of them boring.
Spirit Tracks is the worst. The only ones that I ever played was I think Skyward Swords, which that was the one I played like maybe like 5 minutes of, and I was like, I can't beat this game. This is not happening. I play Ocarina of Time and I play Majora's Mask, and they both made me throw up because I got motion sickness with the 64 games. So.
Oh.
Yeah. Every game on the 64 it makes me throw up. So.
That's tragic.
Yeah, I'm missing out on a lot of stuff. I still play Mario Kart.
Never had
but I can't play Perfect Dark no more. I can't play I don't think I can play GoldenEye. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think I can play it comfortably. I think you would have to still play GoldenEye regardless if it was presented. Wind Waker. Oh, I also owned Wind Waker, get this. I gave Wind Waker away to a friend of mine because I didn't know what to do. It was like one of them games where that was my first open world game, and I was like, I'm just been on this boat for like a week now. I hate this game, so I gave it to my friend, and he gave me his Tales of Symphonia because he beat that game like at least 10 times before. That was my first Tales game, and man, oh man, that shit was the truth. Lloyd with the Trigun jacket, I know that's a Trigun jacket. It was definitely a ripoff. He just snipped it a little bit, but
add a couple more belts.
Yeah, all he needed was a couple more belt buckles, but Pac-Man closed down, so he couldn't make it. So that's all. That's damn, that's tragic.
The best part about Symphonia for me was realizing, wow, that's Teen Titans Robin being the voice of Lloyd.
Whoa, what?
Oh yeah, if you go listen to that, that is exactly Teen Titans Robin. It's the voice of Lloyd. It is so funny.
Oh my God, I was wondering why he sounded so familiar. I never watched Teen Titans, but I definitely seen like fights and some clips, but I've never watched this show like from start to finish. But Robin has such a distinct voice, man.
Yes.
And when I hear Lloyd yelling, I'm like, man, where have I heard that before? And now, like, what, 15 years later, I'm starting to figure out. What the fuck, man?
That was great.
Fuck.
I definitely got to Symphonia super late, but great game. Great fucking game. I don't know what the hell Tails is doing now. Good luck, guys. Yeah. I kind of don't care anymore.
Just every time he yells, just think Robin yelling, Slay! Oh my God. Oh my God. I can hear Robin yelling. And I didn't even watch the show, but that's how distinct his voice was.
I can't believe you haven't seen Teen Titans.
Wow. I plan on it. Because I never seen the Justice League cartoon that was on Cartoon Network, but I went back and watched that shit like I think a year or two ago. I watched that one and then Unlimited. And man,
I love Unlimited. Yeah.
It was I liked before Unlimited more.
That's fine.
Unlimited had more characters. You said what?
More characters, but a more all over the fucking place storyline. Like, I don't know what the plot of Unlimited actually was besides we have a bunch of people.
Actually, I don't think I've finished Unlimited. I think I've seen like the first 5 maybe episodes or so. But I don't think
I don't even know if Unlimited finished, to be honest. It was just so all over the place. Mm-hmm. It was enjoyable, but if you wanted to follow something, man, good luck.
True. Very true.
It's like each episode was its own storyline opening and then never closing.
You know what? That was a common thing though. Like that show was for us. We were into anime, right?
Yeah.
All right, man. Thank you. Hold on, bro. I got some. Let me hit you with some shit real quick, man. Hold on. Where is bam? For you. I appreciate you. I care about you. You're definitely hiding under your bed tonight. To let you know how much I care. Be in the creek. What was I saying? I got so into it. What the hell? Go ahead, Jerry.
Talk about Justice League Unlimited.
Yeah. It was a common thing. That's what I was talking about. It was a common thing for those shows because we were in an anime, so that transition for a cartoon with an actual plot wasn't that difficult to comprehend. But for other people, I think they were still like with regular Justice League. It felt like, this is an actual story, but in reality, it was like maybe 3-4 episodes each put together with a little arc. You know what I mean? But sometimes that arc could carry over later on in the show about some other shit. But with the Unlimited, maybe it was more so episodic because they had so many characters to touch on, which was still cool, but it wasn't for me. Like episodic shows, I'm just gonna treat you more so episodic. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll watch that whenever. You know what I'm saying? It's not a big deal. But if it's like a standard like a structured plot, start to finish, and it's not too all over the place, like let me ask you this: do you think Spider-Man's show, the cartoon, was all over the place a little bit?
Little bit. It mostly had a storyline for sure, or several storylines, I should say. They could
Yeah.
definitely pick up, start, and then pick up like later, or continue for a while. But it got pretty hard to follow at times,
Yeah. It was really
especially
fast paced.
being young.
Yeah, as a kid, I'm like, what the
As
fuck
a
is
kid,
all this happening?
I'm just like, I swear Mary Jane died 3 times, but here she is, and she's made out of water, and then she's not made out of water. I don't know anymore.
Yeah. Man. I I I would have to say in order. I think that's going to be the next question for next week. What was the best comic cartoon? Let's do that one. That I like that because let's list them off. A couple faves. We got my personal favorite was the Spider-Man one, which I want to finish. But when I got Disney Plus, the episodes and seasons was mixed all around. So I was like, fix that shit and not resubscribe.
Right.
Disney. So you got Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man from the '90s. You got the X-Men cartoon, which was dope. You have. I don't want to start naming shitty shows, so let me think of another good one. You have the Justice League we were just talking about. That was a little bit later on, but Batman. Okay. Static Shock. You got Static Shock, right?
Right.
You said what? What else we have? We might have to start naming shitty shows if I can't think straight. I'm not that old. I'm 29. My memory's already fading. So
my memory's definitely fading too.
Yeah, we're up
man.
There. We're old. In anime years, we're old as fuck. We're old. In anime years, because usually, about 16, 14, and you already is like grown, living by yourself, paying taxes. 29, we're in hospice, bruh. We're done. We're old. The Superman show. I don't remember that being that special for me, but that is on there. We gotta list it. I would say is it fair to say what is your favorite, or is it fair to get? I say fuck it. Let's do top 3.
Top 3 is good. Yeah.
That's more fair for people.
Yeah.
People is me. I'm just saying. I couldn't choose.
I would also say top 3. I'm with top 3. I look forward to having the same top 3, maybe, or at least like 2 out of 3 will be the same. I think.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be X-Men, Batman, and Teen Titans. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure.
That's a funny way of saying Static Shock, man.
What?
That's a funny way to say Static Shock 3 times.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. I messed that up.
The X-Men.
I can't remember Static Shock that well. I remember. Let me tell you my memory of Static Shock. I remember watching Static Shock along with watching RoboCop, the cartoon. It's been a while, so it was
RoboCop had a cartoon.
Yeah, it was bad, but it existed.
It did.
I remember that.
You said RoboCop, but I immediately went to Inspector Gadget in my head, and I'm just like, yeah.
Oh no, he had a cartoon that was good. That was decent. RoboCop's cartoon, that was straight ass. That was pretty bad. We're coming up on an hour. I feel like we had a very great, dope first ep. This was easy to do, and you got any last words, Jerry? What do you want to say, man? Say to the people, say to everything. I'm gonna give you some applauses real quick while you do so. But yeah, just say some words, man.
Thank you for joining us. We look forward to bringing you more cool, dope content that you can enjoy, interact with,
I think
And
the applause was so loud that it probably couldn't even hear you. So I was like, you know what? Let me take that shit off and stop being ghetto.
yeah,
Stop being
come
tacky.
back. We'll be back, and we'll be doing more, bigger, better every single time.
Yeah, that's the goal.
And also thanks to Demi.
We have some inspirational gifts that we can be dropping from time to time.
This
And
guy.
I actually didn't mean to do that.
It's all right. We taking off to the next episode, man.
Yeah. We are signing out of here. And I want to thank you guys for checking us out, and I appreciate you. And it's been amazing, Jerry. Give us the word of the day, man. Give us a message of the day. Give us a quote of the day. Sign us out with something meaningful for us, man.
Entanglement is a spell.
Ah!
It's a spell.
Yo,
It's not.
why you do that? Why
It
you
has
do
no
that?
place in reality. I use that to bind my enemies in place in my
Oh,
fantasy games. You leave that word alone.
you can't
Don't
listen.
take this from me.
Entangled is gone, man.
No.
You can't use that word no more. Ain't a
Don't take
damn.
this from me.
You said a spell.
A spell.
A
Entanglement.
spell.
A spell.
Oh,
D&D RPG spell. That good old entanglement. Hold them in place.
come on, man. Listen, newsflash, Jada got that shit now. All right, but some people do call her a witch, and you never know. You might still need that entanglement to get through it. August still stuck in place. That boy, his feelings ain't moved from that at all. But hey, that's life, and you know what I always say about life.
Yeah.
Live it. Shit. But yeah, we're out, guys. And that's been a dope first episode of the actual show. If people are talking, are you watching the chat, the screen, Jerry?
Yeah, cutting off
Okay.
there. Okay.
Okay. If people are talking to you and telling you this and that, you know what to fucking tell them, right? You know, right? I love you guys. Stay blessed. Stay safe. And we are officially out of here. All right? And record is done.